Imagine a world where ships had to travel 13,000 kilometers extra to transport goods between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. That was the reality before the Panama Canal, one of the most strategic and economically vital waterways in history. But what makes this canal so important? How did it reshape global trade? And why do major world powers care so much about it? Let's find out. The story of the Panama Canal goes back centuries. In the 16th century, Spanish explorers realized that cutting a path through Panama could change global trade forever. But with no advanced technology, it remained a dream. The French attempt, 1881 to 1889. French engineer Ferdinand de Lesseps, who built the Suez Canal, tried to construct the Panama Canal. But due to diseases like malaria and yellow fever and the tough jungle terrain, the project failed. The American success, 1904 to 1914, the United States took over the project in 1904, used advanced engineering and medical innovations, and completed the canal in 1914, a historic moment that changed global trade forever. But how does the Panama Canal actually work? The canal isn't just a straight passage of water. It uses a unique system of locks that lift and lower ships to navigate the elevation of the land. Step 1. Entry locks. Ships enter from either the Atlantic, Caribbean Sea, or Pacific Ocean. Step 2. Gan Lake crossing. Ships are lifted 26 meters, 85 feet above sea level using massive locks, then they cross the artificially made Gatun Lake. Step 3. Exit locks. The ships are lowered back to sea level and continue their journey. This engineering marvel saves weeks of travel time compared to going around South America. Why does the Panama Canal matter so much? Here's why: time and cost savings. Before the canal, ships had to travel around Cape Horn in South America, taking weeks longer and costing millions more in fuel and labor. Today, a journey from New York to San Francisco is cut down by 8,000 miles, 12,875 kilometers, the backbone of global trade. The Panama Canal handles about 5% of all global trade. About 14,000 ships pass through every year. It carries over $270 billion worth of goods annually. Major users include China, the USA, Japan, and European countries. Economic and strategic power. Panama earns billions in toll fees from this canal, making it one of the wealthiest countries in Latin America. Military and geopolitical importance. During World War II, the U.S. used the canal to quickly move its navy between oceans. Even today, global superpowers keep an eye on its security and control. In 2016, the Panama Canal underwent a massive expansion to allow even bigger ships, Neo-Panamax class, to pass. Larger locks. Now, ships carrying 3 times more cargo can pass. More trade routes, more connections between Asia, North America, and Europe. Economic growth. Panama's economy saw a 10% increase in trade revenue. However, new challenges like climate change and water shortages pose a risk to the canal's future. Can Panama sustain its most valuable asset? The Panama Canal is more than just a waterway. It's a lifeline of global trade. It saves time, money, and fuel. It strengthens economies across the world. It remains one of the most important man-made infrastructures ever built. But with climate change and growing global trade, will the Panama Canal continue to thrive? Or will new shipping routes like the Arctic Passage change the game? What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Panama Canal, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. We bring you the most fascinating insights from history, science, and world affairs. Stay tuned for more amazing content, and as always, keep exploring the mysteries of our world.